Is everything good? You guys can hear me? Okay. Well, getting interruptions on my... I'm just gonna quickly reset this and everything should be good. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's start as if... Hey guys! We're working on weapons today. We got a lot to go through. We got battle axes and swords and scythes and mauls and daggers and great swords and staves, different staves and spears and whatever this is called, clubs, cudgels. And then this is all the stuff that I can fit on the screen at one time. So we're gonna chill out on that. And I think we have some more. This big beefy guy. We got a pan. We got some more iron clubs. This was the Night Harbor sword that you guys see in game. Right. And we got a bunch of miss weapons that I've concepted out, just illustrations. Reason that I'm doing these is so that I can fill out the weapons that we need to have for icons. Not because we're actually putting these weapons in the game yet. My guess is you won't be able to see these in for the stress test or the play test. The following play test, maybe. Maybe. This is quite a lot of people. If you guys haven't, and I suggest you do, you can also check out all the VODs that I keep up on the YouTube channel. And also thanks, and good night, Sean. Catch you later. Sorry, I just dove right into work and the premise of my stream. I think we're gonna go with a scimitar here. Actually, I'm gonna design out a scimitar, and then if I do a scimitar, then I think render that out, and we'll be doing it. Oh, there's a club already done. Just looking at the list of things. We need to do an arrow, halberd, lute, maybe, scepter, sword, and then we can actually move on. Whoa, Nick coming in with the 14-month sub. Mushroom staff looks sweet. I don't know about slings. That's my girl. Hey guys, thanks for the follows and everything. Let's get to actually drawing instead of just looking at a blank page. This is a really relaxing, chill stream, by the way. I'm not very controversial. So if you're looking for a little bit of that robot energy, probably not going to find much of the sassiness. Just kidding. Robot is chill. Alright, let's get oh, the dwarf. Hey Baloo, what's up? I'm looking at a scimitar. Let's give a good look at what a scimitar looks like. I think scimitars, if I'm correct, kind of go like this. So they're straight, and then they curve out like so. Trying to get the curve right. Something like that.
All praise Fielder for giving
Jesus.
subscriptions to the horn.
What hell? Hold up. Fielder has gifted 20 tier 1 subs. Fielder, chill out. Okay. Just this once. I'll draw whatever you want. Within reason, please. That's insane. That's a lot. Baller. Jesus. That's wild. MMO Pug just subscribed with Prime. I'm surprised. I do. Okay. I don't even have like a thing. I don't even have a thing for like someone subscribing or gifting that many subs. I don't have it set up. I think you've broken my system because there's just blank shit all over. I don't know what's going on. This one.
That's my girl.
Yeah, for some lead. Alright, let's get going on this. I feel like we could do something like that. So the process of this is pretty simple. Yeah, it's I draw it out, I make a new layer, I then lasso out what I just did, which can take some effort. Trying to draw within the lines. Yeah, something like that. So yeah, you lasso that out. Try and be pretty accurate towards it. And then this stuff, the non-blade stuff, kind of comes a little bit easier. If you guys are gonna play for the playtest, I think I'm gonna go Goblin Archer. I think I'm gonna go Goblin Archer. Alright, so you have this. You want to start off with a pretty bright, something like that, and then you create a clipping mask over top of this, where you can see all the differences. Now I can go like this and sort of trim it out. Drop this to about 50%, merge it down, lock the layer, Shaman for life. Okay, a goblin, how surprising. feel like this part right here needs to be touch over. Yeah. Alright, and then you kind of go over here and you start to put in the highlights. Or sorry, not the highlights. Yeah, you put in the highlights by actually putting in the darks. Like, for example, I'll do this. And see that edge over on the left? I'm not painting that in. And it creates a nice edge. I'll paint into it again, but pretty fun, simple little trick. That'll get you pretty far in the rendering of these things. And then we go with a soft round brush. We'll find the edge here. Get a nice soft. And now you have some texture that's interlaying and playing with the rest of the blade and the texture that you put in before. Pretty cool. I'm probably going to be flipping back and forth until the time comes where I was just thinking about maybe a wizard or archer. I think wizard would also be fun. Better spellblade. The goblins can't be spellblades. Who decided that? Hey, Corvid made it over onto the YouTube. Are there going to be deep goblins? Probably not. Not that are playable, at least. They're all already sort of deep. And they'll get to play a little bit of Deep Gnome. They have some spastic sort of aspects to them that people will like. Eventually, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't mark it off completely, but I have never talked about it. And I don't think anybody else has even mentioned it. I think there's been a few mentions on stream about them, and that's about it. Okay, so now we're gonna add a highlight here. Go all the way up. I'm going to now we're going to do like a gold or something like that. Now, we won't actually have this, it's all going to be grayscale eventually. Right, so I'm just sort of doing this for my own little, like, being able to understand the way that we're hoping to have the end product. But it'll be grayscale eventually, either which way. Just need albino goblins? That's kind of true. I could see that. We're gonna have a deep human, and he will live in the cave on the hillside. There was talk about deep humans. It was specifically talk about deep humans with me and First. Sometimes I feel like First holds a little bit too much of a secret. His plans, his conniving plans to get something in. The perfect pitch. You know? I tend to say whatever I'm thinking. And if people don't like it, they turn it down and we move on. Not saying that that's what that First doesn't do that. First is cool. Everybody likes him. He's done a lot of cool stuff. I'm thinking for Eminem. Okay, there we go. It'll be something like that, and that already reads really well. This should be anti-aliased. Perfect. That was by far my favorite soundtrack. Well, actually, I say that, but yesterday, or this morning, because sometimes I stream really early in the morning, I came across another one of the Night Harbor things, soundtracks, and it was just like holy moly. I almost like just completely forgot that it was Monsters and Memories, and it's felt like I had been listening to it for like years. Well, I guess I have been listening to it for years. Yeah, really good work by Robert. Oh, I'm sorry. Does Jagex have fucking scimitar rights? Huh? Senior Angus? They made the scimitar? Huh? Yeah, I am very interested. The one, of course, that I am most interested in is going to be how Robert tackles the Goblin Heap. That is going to be interesting to me. So I got a pretty good base already for the scimitar. Let's get a soft round. This. Then we're going to chill it out. So we can get some contrast and stuff in there. And now I'm going to erase. Hold on, what the hell is going on? Get that out of there. I do not like shape dynamics. Messes with me. Won't it though? Oh, here's a cool trick. If you ever want, see how this has like a fall off and it kind of sucks, right? Right there. That fall off sucks, right? If you just make your current layer that you're working on its own layer, you don't have to blend it. You can just erase it really easily. And you can just go like this. You can blend it with a soft brush really easily. See? You don't have to, if you don't want texture in there, is the main thing. But you're still taking notes. I walk outside to put my bin in the curb when from an outline to damn near finished. Pessimistic squid. It is almost finished, that's true. It is true. It's not that true. There's a decent amount that needs to be done still. Alright. Need to go in, use a hard brush. Think. I could do this. Ever do this. What the hell did I just do? I never use this tool. Okay, now what? What do I do with this? Hello? Make selection. Oh, no way! Oh, that is so much better. Okay, let's see. Let's see how cool this can. What the? Hold on. Did I speak too soon? So that goes up like this. Alright. I don't know that I thought for sure that I had just figured out like all my problems. And then it turns out I suck. Make selection. Don't need that. Erase. Smooth as butter. This one could benefit from having a bloody version. You're going to do any medieval style warhammers and maces? Hold on. Yes. There's going to be a lot of variation. Alright, so I just found my new favorite tool. Make selection. You mean I don't have to have a perfect stroke?
That's my girl.
Monkey pit art? Monkey... pie tart? Trying to... be more perfect there. Well, trying. So the way that this sword is gonna go, or all these swords are gonna go, all the weapons are gonna go, is I'm doing all this art so that when it does come down to making the actual sword, right, we can essentially just grab this texture and throw it on the side of whatever art that we're making. Let's lock it. So that means this is going to be pretty close to the final product, minus the 3D aspect. Oh, I think I have to close it. Sometimes oh yeah, I was playing with this as like an example of what we could possibly do for putting things together. I doubt that we're gonna do that. This was Aura and fine, I'll just close it. I have to close out my Photoshop and reopen it. Alright, what else is there? Let's open up Photoshop. So I'm Monkey pit art, okay. So I'm curious, if the world of Eminem is a single continent, are the boats just gonna circle around it or and go through rivers? Yeah. There's a lot to circle around. That is correct. I'm sure that there's some crazy people that would just go and try and find other continents. Or islands, or... Yeah, what Nick said. Excuse me? Oh, you hold it like that. Okay. I need to figure out off stream how to completely control this tool. Let's do, we'll do this, we'll do make selection, okay, and we're going to burn the selection a bit. We'll hide it. And then we're going to do a little bit of dodge. So burn darkens, dodge lightens. There's some saturation stuff. And I'm going to select inverse, hide it again, and I'm going to dodge. Actually, do I like that? Let me burn the other side. Cool. I like it. Looks good. Let's get some blending in there. I don't like right here. This sucks. So we're gonna go in and really adjust this highlight. Let's see. Will I be able to sneak aboard guilds, chartered boats for expeditions? Depends if we have it set up like housing or not. That'd be hilarious. Whips, claws, rapiers. I don't think we have currently an option for rapier, or at least a plan. It's not on my list of weapons to do. Claws, I do know that we want claws, and I think we have claws in already. Whips, you know what? To be completely honest, hey Nick, if you're listening, I think we should do whips only after we do like a test to see how good the animation looks and everything. I have a feeling that whips are going to be hard. They're always weird. I'm pro whip weapon if we can make it look right. If it looks jank, I'm sorry, but I will be the one to lobby against it until it doesn't look jank. Lance, rapiers. Dude, two-handed spear would be great. It requires extra. So the problem with spears and stuff, like the weapons that you're asking for, a lot of the reason that you don't see them in game or in a lot of games, and when you do see them, like they require so much extra little bit of animation work, right? It's like, if you think about it in terms of, okay, we have how many races? How many races do we have? 12? Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 races, 13 if we're counting the to be determined lizard, or the to be put onto this list lizard people that we haven't made a name for, right? But then, okay, so you have all that, but then you also have divided by 2, because the male and female don't use the same animations, right? Sometimes they overlap, but sometimes they don't. And so now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, well, 13 times 2, 26 different animations per race that you have to do just to hold a combat stance of it. And that's not including how many animations are actually needed. So you'd need like a couple different animations, from LeBlanc to a stab to another stab. So you're talking about 26 times like 4, let's say, different animations, right? 104. It's like 104 animations just for a spear or a whip or whatever, you know? It gets out of... I mean, that's what we signed up to do. We signed up for that. But, in some cases, it's just a lot. That's all. I think people would rather have variety over the animation. Well, the animation needs to be there for it to look good. You know? I am for us having, not compromising on both, on either. I'd like to have a lot of variety, and I'd like to have, and that's why so much of the systems that we have had, that's why our LARPing system exists, is because I didn't want to compromise on variety. That's why our clothing system is the way that it is I really push for not compromising on variety. It's why the icon system is the way that it is. It's like, yeah, I can only do so much work, but now we can color anything. It's like, that's why it's all because I want, you know, variety along with. So there might be some way, but animation's just not something we can really systematize the same. That's all. As much as I would like to. But, I mean, this isn't even my call. I mean, I'm not the expert on it, right? That would be Erkin's staff, whether or not he wants to do it, which is another thing entirely. That's weird. See, I would hate that. Having a whip just stay whipped and not. That's weird. You're like, trust me guys, I really am attacking him. See, can't you see the effort I am putting into my swing? Well, I'd have to see it, but color me not very convinced. Also, I will have to shut up for a bit here. I'm not the only one in this room, and some other people are requiring some time, so you're gonna get some peace and quiet with some hero rendering. Behave yourselves. And that's in about 10 minutes. Don't worry, you can fool off all you want right now too. Yeah, there we go. That feels pretty good. Let's do this. Show you a picture of a fully extended what? Alright, I think this is rockin'. Great scimitar. Let's take a look at what the other stuff looks like in comparison. So we got our iron club. The scimitar is very refined. Let's bring it up a little bit. We will pull up the shadows. This is pretty good. And just for my own sanity, oh, that looks so much better. This one I think is a little bit too hectic. I'm not so sure I would go this route again. This one needs to be chilled the hell out. It's cool, but yeah, maybe something like that instead. Alright, what's next? So now we have scimitar. Let's just do a normal sword. So I have this sword, but I'm going to do another sword because I want to do a short sword, I think. Do I have a short sword planned? Let's grab this one. Goblin bow, wood elven bow. A lot of these are dwarven stuff. Hey, the whip works. It definitely goes out. It definitely unfurls. You guys are right. It said what it did what you guys said it would do. That's funny. I believe in Urk and stuff. I think he could do it. Is this not centered? I think that's a little too big. Like that. This definitely needs to. It's closer. I'll put that in. That feels pretty good. Use a vertical symmetry. Pop it right. Looks about right. We will hide symmetry. And we'll do hard round. And this was the original sword. let's put that up there. Gonna erase some stuff. Am I going insane? Yeah, okay. Class U symmetry. Yes, I was going insane. I was like, what the hell? Why is the symmetry off? It's because I moved the sword. Here's the show symmetry. That's right in the middle. There we go. I was like, what the hell? I think I like that little angle there. It's a cool little sword. Alright. You guys bullying Corvid? Sure, he might have gotten one thing wrong. It's not his fault, probably. It's a simple mistake that anybody could make, probably. Alright guys, I need to shut up. Enjoy the music. I'm turning it up. And I'm turning myself off. Okay, I escaped. I'm out. I'm free. Okay, I'm back. Jesus. I had to make a last-ditch effort to run for it. I'm out. It was close. Oh. Oh. Now I can. Whew. So. Once again. So. This entire time, I've been making allusions to me being stuck in a cage. And I even like renamed like the file that I was working on. Like, help me. Save me. The layer I was working on. And then I like wrote on the thing like save me, or I'm a hostage in my own home. Anyway, so before I unmuted, I got up, took a deep breath, and just ran on the spot as hard as I could for like 30 seconds so that I'd be closer to out of breath when I came back unmuted. So stupid. It's just the stupidest bit. Oh my god. I love it. I don't know why or if it made it better that I explained it. It probably didn't. But I had to tell Jess. She's on a work call, so I had to shut up. Oh, that's so funny. In my opinion, it's funny. I don't think that's what makes good comedy, though, when you make yourself laugh. Whatever, I do it for me. It's true. Yeah, meanwhile, like, I'm sitting there running on the spot as hard as I can. Jess looks at me like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, oh, exercise, you never do this, that's good. Okay, hold on. Here's a question. Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up. This is supposed to not be like this at all. Here I am rendering this stupid thing like I'm doing it right. I'm not. This is supposed to be a full section to its own and goes out, then it tapers. So yeah, welcome back, everybody, to my life. I'm not coming back to you. They're coming back to me. Save. Good call. Also, I just want to shout out Fielder one more time. Seriously, Fielder. You did not have to do what you did today. Thank you. So now we have that. Now we can get into some of the deeper values. Okay, cool. This is a classic as hell looking sword. I think the halfling sword, I think I'm gonna end up like rounding the tip like this. Doing that. Or something. And it's great because we can do fun things like this. Oh, oops. Hold on. I need to separate the scimitar from the short sword. Alright, so we'll call this the scimitar. We'll call this the short sword. Board. And we're going to a little bit of, there we go, look at that, and we'll do like a little bit of a adjustment, beautiful, and then I'm going to take this, I think, and actually levels it back down. I'm going to take this and levels it back down a bit as well. Do you ever use Sharpen? I do. I do look. You show Sharpen. Mr. Space Pants from YouTube says, "Dang, those weapons look good." Oh yeah, I was gonna say we can do fun things like this really easily, right? With some of these, we'll be able to go like. So let's make a elliptical. Make it black. Doesn't have copy of it. Do something like this. We select that. Place on the lower layer. So we have a little donut. And now I can do something like this where I put that there. And put that right there. And then I merge these down. Select these. I take this. Go, I don't want this part of the selection. Alright. Now I take those out and I delete on that. It's locked still. And then I can do some cool stuff like this. Which is pretty cool. Right? All of a sudden, we have this sword shape instead. I think I need to change this. Right, if I change it to darker, you can see the silhouette a little bit better on some of these. Oh, right. Hey guys, sorry. Thanks for the mic check. Mr. Space Pants. I turned it up because I was just, you know, hanging out. I wasn't talking much. Maybe something like this. Sticks, what's up? We're still making weapons. Yeah, Fielder, I definitely use Sharpen here and there. Sharpen's a really cool tool, really good tool. Alright, what else do we have? So now we have short sword. Short sword. And mark that. Oops. Mark it this way. We have bow, scepter, arrow, halberd, lute, and flute left. Alright. And then we can move on to actual icons. That scimitar looks pretty cool. Okay. We're gonna move on and we're gonna do bow, a basic bow. Is that... does that work? Does that work? I don't feel like I should not do that. I feel like I should do this. To keep it super symmetrical.
That's my
Right?
girl.
Okay. Sure. Fucking, why not? Oh. You know what I could have done? Alright. That sucks. Eh? No one has ever used curves to make their life easier. I know, I just recently, especially with the sword stuff, I've been like, hey, that's actually pretty good. It's actually not bad. Let's... What? Make selection. Okay. Delete. Don't need that. Now, if I'm right, I actually don't need that. I can just flip this and go do a little hanky panky. Okay, hold on. Not as easy as I thought it would be. So this one is that plus that, so I can go like this and just erase that. And then this one I can erase this. There we go. It's pretty close. It's kind of a hodgepodge because I haven't used curves that much in my entire life. But, I mean... Filter. I go inner glow. No. Chill out. On the size. Okay. Make a new layer. Throw that there. We're gonna FX inner glow again. And we're gonna do center this time. We're gonna go white. We're gonna change the size. Center, size. Excuse me? Light. Inner glow. Center. Oh, there it is. I was using too soft a thing. There we go. There we go. Chill out there. Chill out on the joke. Down. Pocket. Is there going to be a pullback animation? There already is a pullback animation. Yes, the tools here are a whole lot better. Mr. Space Pants. I'm glad that you like the art direction that we're going for, because it ain't changing. If you didn't like it, tough luck. Find another game. Suck it up. Unfortunately, it's just the world we live in. If you don't like the art style, which you should love the art style, I mean, killer. And to be honest, you guys haven't even seen the full potential of it. That's something that, like, to be honest, even for me, I'm going, like, we can do better. Like, once we get some of these assets in, right? And, like, you're starting to see a little bit of it come online with the icons that I'm working on. And you saw a little bit of it come online with the character models last playtest, right? But everything needs to be at that level, including the environment textures, including the character textures, the armors, like all that stuff, right? The systems are in place. There's no more goofing around. It's time to really, like, and so that's what I'm doing, and with the icons, and here with the weapons, and with, you know, like, our mobs have been pretty on point actually, so the mobs aren't changing much. The mobs have been pretty good, but it's just all the other stuff that needs to be brought up to the level, right? Like, our spider is so good. Our new wolf, so good. Our giant, just phenomenal. These are all of our most recent models, right? Okay, so what you're looking at is a pretty grayscale bow, because what we're going to be able to do in game, the reason I'm bringing this up is because I wanted to show you guys. This is sort of what we're going to be able to do in game. And this is not a one-to-one, but we're going to be able to do some fun stuff like recolor stuff. We have a different system than this, than just like a multiply. We have something, we're using lerps, which are pretty cool. But the same thing sort of applies, right? Pretty cool. Well, I'm gonna have class epic weapons. Have you designed any spicy unique lore weapons like those? Lore weapons, not so much yet. The weapons are gonna come, like right now we're just getting the base weapon sort of figured out. But it's not to say that they won't exist. They will. Alright. And let's Kiski Quisky. Did I just say something like some weird internet term? How's it going, Quisky? Sorry, I didn't mean to attack you immediately. Yeah, what's up? Don't be a mind goblin. Please don't be a mind goblin. Okay. Let's maybe click here and up here. Say I have a boat. Jesus, 1 second. Okay. Say I have a boat which sails around the world, and gradually the boat needs parts replaced until the original boat is no longer made up of the same of any of the original parts. Is it still the same boat? Hi Goblin, it's me. Spurky? Is it you? I say Spurky because that's the person I had that conversation with about this for way too long. Though we did have a lot of conversations with a lot of other people about this exact same matter, so I don't know, maybe is my name Theseus? See, that's the thing, man. Is it the same boat? Does it have the same captain? Does it have the same crew? Because if it has the same captain and it has the same crew, spirit of the boat might live on. ship. But if you don't have the same like tools, well, you would replace every part eventually. So like, you know, like a board breaks and so you replace that, right? And then another board breaks and you replace that. And so eventually, you know, all the boat can still function with one part gone. It's just all the parts eventually get replaced. Right? Eventually you'll have to replace the mast. Eventually you'll have to replace you know, some of the boards on the larboard side, some of the boards on the starboard side, you know, that sort of thing. And so is it the same boat? Is it the same ship? Yes. No. It depends on how you look at it. What do you value? Do you value the material? Is it the material that makes the ship the ship? Do you value crew? What makes something something? An analog to this would be something like if you die, if you get teleported, right? And another one of your body perfectly replicated is like of you, you know? Are you still the same person or have you lost your soul? Is that you? I akin the soul to the crew, and ship to the body parts. Some people think that the body parts matter a lot, right? Which is also true. So it's a lot of hoo-ha. Yeah, so if you have a bunch of people saying, nah, it's just that what makes the ship? What makes this part work? You know? And they say, well, wood comes from this certain place and a master craftsman that helped make the ship, and so okay. You replace it with all that? It's still the same ship? You still the same person? Even though all your cells replace over the course of how many years? What a ship really is freedom. That is. That's great. What a ship really is freedom. I like that. Also, by the way, Theseus was the captain. If Theseus is gone, then is it the ship of Theseus still? Huh? This is like a I actually kind of put it up to like the same way of like corporations and shit, right? It's like, how many times has Blizzard, you know, changed management, for example? Are they the same company? Right? Just because they have the same old IP, but they've replaced all of its parts? The leaders that were, you know, they even matter? Yes, they do. They do. Anyway, also hey Zukin, and also, fuck you Spurgy for bringing this up. You know I can't resist talking about the ship of Theseus. Same old ship, different parts. Give me another body. I'll treat it like this one unless I learn my lesson, which is stop drinking so much beer. Mr. Space Pants knows where it's at. And we don't know too much about the soul. We can only guess. Does this count as thinking of Rome? I think so. Dude, I think about the ship of Theseus so much. Alright, okay, so we have a bow. What's next? Next! Bow. I guess we should go arrow. Bow. Alright, let's fix this one little here. There we go. Arrow. We're just gonna FX. Okay, let's get this arrow. Let's do inner glow again. I'm gonna go inner glow on this. Hold on. Am I doing the right thing? Black. Edge. Fill out maybe. Okay, good. And then let's find the... Where are you at, homeboy? Spear. You know what? I kind of wonder. It kind of works. It kind of just works as a... Spears or giant arrows confirmed. Yeah. But actually, though. Yeah, last night I was saying that. Well, let's chill out on the size here. And then let's copy paste. Merge that down. And let's take this. And we're going to move it up. And we're going to think we need to even I get it so slow. Yeah, something like that. Cool. Cool. This arrow doesn't even exist anymore. How long do we want the arrow to be now? Does that feel right? Let's lock this. Yeah, feather stuff is exactly what comes next. It's all the stuff down here. Hey, Hadis, you're the local, arrow, or sorry, you're the local Fletcher. How long should an arrow be? Just wondering. I mean, we can always change things, in terms of like the actual size, but I just want to line things up a little bit in terms of density. Oh, hold on. good. Sorry, I'm just responding to some dev stuff here. Let's see. Ooh, that looks pretty good. This ability stuff is really have to. I am being asked by a million different people to do a million, or not a million different people. You know, there's just a lot happening all at once. So just bear with me, guys. I need to open up some things, send some people some things. Alright, let's find the wolf. There it is. Alright. Let's get rid of some of these. And holy crap, let's go back to the chat now. Bow draws are typically 28, 28, okay. Like in real life, yeah, okay. Mini spears, yeah. Alright, okay. Let's I need to make it going, man. I need to finish this arrow. Let's go. You guys probably hear the from Slack and then just me stop. And then the Slack goes off, and then I just stop. That's another thing we have to, Keith and I have to look out for and look at is the, when you look at the, get the ability stuff, ability slots, everything. I just, right now, they are not looking too great. And that's something that I've been wanting to, that's been on my list for a while. Okay, there's a... Hey, Red Cloud. Yeah, that's gonna need some work. Our ability stuff is in... It's in a bit of a... not great place. There's this deep color that just shouldn't be there. We need to find a different way to suggest it and put it there and make sure that players understand that there's a certain color associated with certain type of ability that's associated with, you know, that's the hard part of it, I think. Is making those color coordinations and everything look really good. Because right now, the colors that are being put on there are being dictated by a multiply layer. Which is not good, to say the least. We'll just have to target a different thing, I guess. I need to do a mock-up. I need to do a mock-up sometime this... Well, I need to talk to Keith about it. Other than the icons. Alright, so now we got that sort of going. Sorry. I went on a little tangent that has nothing to do with the arrows. Just thinking about some possible solutions. Okay, that looks pretty fucking good. We need a dark mode. So we need it to work for both a light and a dark mode. Okay, what I need to do here, what I need to do here is I need to go like this. Copy, paste, or sorry, no, I need to go like this. And this needs to go over said arrow. Like that. And then I'll do that. A little bit of 3D work. How goes the arting? Very good. And then we'll do a little bit of that. Sorry this arrow took so goddamn long. I've just been so preoccupied during my stream. My bad. Now I'm going to lock the layer, some intensity on the bottom, and then highlight the edges with highlights like that. Again, my YouTube has said, hey, are you sure you're here? Yes, I'm here. Hey Zukin, are you there? Would it be easier for me to just talk to you a little bit here? I have like some things that are themes, themed for stuff. Yeah, like it's there. I just haven't organized it or anything. So however you want to do it, I'm okay with organizing it and putting it through the through that process. Part of me thinks that like we should just go with it and like go ham and trust us as a group to put down some serious quality. Right, because like if we have a system where we go, hey, this is like halfling axe or whatever, and we go by race or we go by like whatever theme, and then that theme we just call it like halfling axe 1, halfling axe 2, or halfling axe A, or what is it, halfling axe 1A, halfling axe 1B, halfling axe 1C, halfling axe 2A, halfling axe 2B, you know, halfling sword, whatever. And if we were just like, we set it up where we're able to just go, I feel like weapons will be like, if we ever feel like we just fucking, hey, you know what, let's add some shit, you know? Because, I mean, ultimately, the way that, was it Sean had his stuff, it was like, it actually kind of worked. So I think I'm in the opinion that our ability right now to like just make some fucking swords or whatever, to just take the like take some of these textures, take some of these designs, just render the fuck out of them and all that stuff, because and then like even if it's not like the one, you know, weapons are not really like that. They're more like they're really easy to make. But having them organized in like a way that we can easily add on and just like kind of go, I think we'll end up with more than if we like have to organize everything to the T. So organized to a point essentially is what I'm advocating for. Yeah, yeah. It will essentially be the same sort of stuff that we're doing for, what's it called? It'll be the same stuff that we're doing for the cloth. Same. Or for the gear, not cloth. Alright, okay. That arrow took way too fucking long. Pretty cool. Yeah, I guess I just haven't really done it like seriously. Like a lot of the weapons have just been like, oh, this is what I think the the wood elf thing. Here's some wood elf weapons. Here's some wood elf, or here's some dwarf things. And so having a list that I have to go through to like concept them out would actually be quite helpful. The fletching would go behind the string, no? The fletching. Like this? Alright. Alright, okay. No, yeah, okay. Well, it's good, it's good, it's good. Oh, display purpose. Yeah, I guess it would depend on where you hit the thing. Alright. What angle you're looking at, that sort of... Why is this up? Oh, right, because I did the thing. Alright. Bow is done. Arrow is done. Scepter. Jesus, okay. Scepter. What do our scepters one look like? Basic scepter. I think we already made a scepter, actually. These two. You can call that a scepter. Now, okay, I'll make an actual scepter. Fuck. How's that for a scepter? How's that for a scepter, huh? Alright, let's merge this down and take this seriously. Send this out. I actually like this, by the way. I think that it actually fits the bill on like a basic scepter. It's just an arrow. It's just another arrow. Look, a scepter can't be... Tell me, how do you make a non-regal looking scepter, huh? A scepter's really just a stick. If you think about it. In some cultures. Yeah, usually. But you can't have that as a fucking low level item, sir. People have to make do. And that's where I'm gonna do this. Sorry, I'm being a little sassy today. Are you so protective over scepters? Scepter. Scepter your mom? Grandma was a scepter. Yeah. Oh, actually, hold on. I do have this one scepter that works, I think. I just need to... Where's it? No, that's not any of that. Wait, yep, it was. What is this? The way I see scepter right now is a staff that does not go all the way to the ground. When you hold it, you are just holding a stick. It is meant to be a conduit for your magic and not anything else. And this is too cool, so it needs to just be a stick. And so the way that I see it is that He's sort of like this. This is a scepter. Right here, this is a scepter. You're looking at a scepter right before your goddamn eyes. Yeah, the same way that Gandalf's staff is a melee weapon. Right? I told you to take the wizard's staff. A rod is shorter. And always has something at the top. Scepter doesn't have to have something at the top. Does it? Yeah, it does. No, a rod is shorter. A rod is shorter. You think a rod is longer than a scepter? A rod is shorter. There you go. Heard it from his mouth. Oh, is this like some EQ stuff that's happening? You guys bringing in some fucking game mechanics that I don't understand? Well, how petty. Oh shit. No. Oh god. Rods are modular, hence mod rod? Oh, true. Well, I was gonna say that, the reason I went, oh no, is because this works, I think. But the problem that I'm coming up with is that if you think of scepter, and you want an icon for it, the icon must be more representative. Which means got it. Get a more magical scepter. Alright, time to Alright guys, I'm gonna start to, after I'm done finished with this scepter, I'm gonna head out for tonight. I need to go for a walk, enjoy my life. Not that I haven't been enjoying it here with you fine folk. I need to take my dog for a walk, attend to real life. No, just attend to real life. So yeah, we'll finish off this scepter here. Man, the stories you guys are gonna be able to tell when Eminem is like fucking, you know, like off the charts, just, you know, fucking insane amounts of people playing. Everybody's like, yo, Eminem is like the serious MMO for those that actually like MMOs, right? You guys are gonna have so many stories. You're gonna be like, dude, did you know I'm the reason that we have fucking magical scepters? Right? They weren't gonna be in the game, and then I convinced this guy with my powerful abilities of conversation and wit that scepters should be more magical. And the difference between scepters and rods are clear as day. It's all because of me. And I would have continued to draw sticks. Weren't for those meddling icons. Okay. Okay, that's fucking cool. You have to admit that this is really cool. If you don't admit this is cool, I'm quitting. Alright. Oh, if only it was a light source. Ow. Okay. Ow. Okay. I'm just clicking my fingers now. Alright. Hey guys. Thank you so much for joining. I love you guys. It's been a great time. Let's find someone to raid. And stick around. Oh, fuck it. This is easy. We're gonna raid Ollie. I think. Yeah, we're gonna raid Ollie. Slash raid. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. For the YouTube crowd, thanks for joining, and if you're seeing this, I hope that the game's out by now. I wonder if someone will watch this stream in 2 years. Alright. I'll catch you guys later. And hey, stick around for Dirty Olive Ollie. He's great. He's a fun guy. I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye. 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 Bye.